Have you ever wondered if the surveys, tests, or questionnaires you use in your research actually measure what they claim to? That's where construct validity comes in. It's like making sure your measuring cup truly measures a cup, not a random splash of water. Let's break down the main types of construct validity you'll run into when developing an instrument, like a psychological scale or an educational test. First up, factorial validity. Imagine you've designed a scale to measure burnout with 3 parts: emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and personal accomplishment. Factorial validity checks if your instrument structure matches the theory. Are there really 3 distinct but related factors under the surface? To find out, researchers use factor analysis. Exploratory factor analysis, or EFA, is like digging for treasure with no map. You're letting the data reveal what's there. Confirmatory factor analysis, or CFA, is more like checking if X marks the spot on your treasure map. You're testing your theory against the data. Next, convergent validity. Think of this as seeing if your tool plays well with others. You want your new anxiety scale, for example, to have a strong positive correlation with established measures of similar things, like stress. If the numbers line up, you're on the right track. Now, discriminant validity. This is the opposite. You want your instrument not to correlate too closely with unrelated constructs. For example, your compassion scale shouldn't have much in common with a numerical reasoning test. If the scores barely budge together, you've shown your tool measures something unique. Finally, known groups validity. Here's where you test if your instrument can spot differences you expect to see in real life. Suppose you believe experienced ICU nurses are more resilient than new grads. Your resilience scale should show higher scores for the veterans. If it does, your instrument is doing its job. So to sum up, construct validity is all about making sure your tool truly measures the concept you care about from every angle. Whether you're building the next big psychological test or just trying to understand your survey results, remember these types of construct validity, and you'll be measuring what matters.